Yo, what's going on? Hey, let's do a little recap from last week.
Yeah, man, the Colts jagged against the Jags.
Alabama.
Alabama.
The one fucking year I go with them. Of all these years, bro.
If we moved the story about Stetson Bennett, maybe we
Yeah.
would have thought differently
Low-key.
about the walk-on, trying to get his get
And then
back.
okay, Bryce Young, he's a freshman. That's something you could talk about too. But he won Heisman though.
He won
So
but also we should have thought about John Mechie.
mhm.
We didn't know William Jameson Williams was gonna get hurt.
That's true.
That
That
changed.
different, yeah.
No downfield threat. Yeah, bro. He tore his ACL, and he was gonna go to the draft. That sucks for him, but hopefully, Jalen Waddle had a similar injury,
Yep.
and he recovered. So hopefully he gets.
Oh, yeah,
he's definitely gonna get drafted still. So
He's gonna get started in the
I think so. Yeah, I think both of them are gonna be good wide receivers.
Yeah,
Mechie
bro.
too.
Whole time. So, credit to Georgia, man. They did their thing, you know what I'm saying? Their defense stepped the fuck up. They put a lot of pressure on them.
My bad, bro. But do you agree that that Georgia defense is gonna have 6, 7, 8 starters in the NFL?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That Georgia defense is gonna be. They have a lot of Sunday players. Let me just tell y'all that. A lot of Sunday players because they fucking stopped Nick Saban and Kirby Smart too. Old Alabama. I don't know. It was nice to see Georgia beat Alabama, even though we had Bama. I was like, fuck. It was like, at least they finally got their W against them. But
Bears talk. Fire Nagy and Pace and Ryan Pace. Interesting. We've been wanting this.
Yo,
We've been talking about this for so long. Now it happened.
let us just get somebody. Somebody good. I don't even care if I don't know the name, but if he had previous success, if he was an offensive coordinator somewhere where they had a great offense, if someone who's had success, no Canadian Football League coach, fucking Mark Trestman. Come on, bro. We need to get we need to get
Someone who has a great resume.
John Harbaugh, Brian Flores,
Yes.
those types of names. Brian Flores would fit the Bears team perfectly. I think he could develop Fields, and I think Harbaugh could too.
That's exactly what I was gonna say, man. If anything, I want Harbaugh because I know he could develop Justin Fields, bro. He's a good coach. He took the fucking 49ers, Colin Kaepernick to the Super Bowl.
And that was what Colin Kaepernick being being put into the after Alex Smith's injury, just put out there.
He still did, yeah.
Yeah,
He still did good. And don't forget, John Harbaugh, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Took him to the college football playoffs in so long. So
John Harbaugh, I think he has goals. He sets goals for his teams, and once he's completed every goal that he set with the team. He wanted to beat Ohio State. He wanted to take the Niners with the Super Bowl with a backup quarterback. But back then, he did. He's an accomplished coach at every level. Why not Bears? Just give up that money and just sign him to a long-term deal. Show him that he's there for 5 years. It may take a couple years till we were in the Super Bowl, but just get the right coach this time.
But if I wouldn't be mad if we get Coach Flores, bro. You know what I'm saying? That was a real shocking. He got fired from the Dolphins. Why?
8 out of 9 wins to end the season.
And then fucking Judge. He didn't even get fired yet.
He did.
Recently,
he got fired because I think they had no choice. I don't even think they can. The Giants haven't had a winning record at any point in the last 5 years. That means every year they start 0-1. They haven't. That's just. We think of the Lions as being a pitiful football team, but damn, the Giants are getting into that level where it's they're gonna stink for a couple years, and it's damn.
They need that though. They need to get rid of.
It started with picking Daniel Jones 6 when you could have taken him in the fucking 3rd round, probably. You know what I mean? They definitely could have taken him later. The Giants suck. But
Just know the NFL offseason is gonna be real interesting this year. Hell yeah, bro.
I can't believe they QB sneaked it on
30
on their own.
The 2-yard line, bro.
What the fuck? I was just like, what do you think?
Yeah, so I'm glad Judge got fired from the Giants, bro.
And
What
then
the fuck?
going back to last week, how about Steelers fans being on the brink of fucking the suicide hotline being over fucking too many numbers?
They made it to the
going
playoffs.
through. But damn, if I was a Steelers fan, I would have been scared. I can't believe you think they kicked the field goal at the 39-yard line? Because Josh Jacobs had that last run that put him in to like a 45-yard field goal. And it was like a 10, 11-yard run. Do you think they kick it if it's at the 39, or do you think they just punt it and just say, fuck it, we're both...
They'll probably would have kicked it, because Carlson, he's been showing out this year as a kicker, bro. Low-key. He got a little boot to him. But, I don't know. I'm glad the Steelers made it. The Raiders made it. Damn, I would have thought the Chargers, you know what I'm saying? But...
Chargers just...
disappointing this year.
They
had some bad losses this year, bro.
They need to fix up their defense.
Yes.
That's it, and then they'll be in contention. Because it felt like Herbert was always getting them back in the game.
Right,
you know,
exactly.
They fell back behind because of the defense. He goes and gets a touchdown. Their offense is built for it.
Yeah, man. So.
But yeah, it's a shame they didn't make it. How do you feel about the Raiders and the Bengals this week?
NFL playoffs this Saturday, 3:30. Bengals versus the Raiders. They're at Cincinnati Bengals. Man, this was kind of tough, bro.
It's tough. I agree, but I got the Bengals.
I won't be surprised if the Bengals win, go on to the next round. But the way how the Raiders been playing though lately, like what the hell is going on? They've been playing good. I can't lie.
They've been playing good, but also, besides the Chargers, they've kind of beaten teams who've had their backup quarterbacks in. They barely won those games, last second field goals. The big reason they've been winning, Josh Jacobs has been getting the ball. He was getting like 10 rushing attempts a game in the first half of the season. Now he gets like 18 to 25, and he gets like 100-yard rush games now. You know, he barely got his first 100-yard rush game like week 16 late in the season.
The second half of the season, he snapped, man. Like he's been showing out,
especially the last quarter too. You know, to end that run. And
so I mean, going back to the Raiders versus the Bengals, they played each other beginning of their year already. They got their ass whooped, 32-13. But this is like something big. They didn't run the ball a lot with Josh Jacobs.
Exactly.
And now they're running the ball. They're getting really shit going for the Raiders. Hunter Renfrow. Now you got Darren Waller back healthy. They might have a chance. I'm going to take the Raiders plus 4.5 just to be safe. I still think Bengals can win in a close one. So I'm going to take Raiders plus 4.5. I don't know. I think it's going to be a closer game than it was last time.
You know, like, what's weird last time is you guys would have thought Joe Burrow had an amazing game, 32-13. He had 145 pass yards, 1 touchdown. You know, he didn't throw an interception. He got sacked 3 times. Mixon had 2 touchdowns and 123 yards.
Joe Mixon had a big game.
He had a big game. And Derek Carr didn't play too bad either. He had a touchdown and an interception. So, but the thing is, like you said, Josh Jacobs, only 9 rush attempts for 37 yards. That's going to be completely different this time. And I think Burrow is just on another level of his playing right now, and his connection of Chase and his receivers.
Yeah, they're
and I don't think the Raiders secondary has enough to compete with the receivers and the tight ends that Cincinnati has.
Oh yeah.
But the thing that does worry me is the Raiders front with Max Crosby.
They've been stepping up.
Especially the Bengals offensive line not being that great.
Yeah.
So it depends on the play calling on the Raiders defense. Do they decide to get after Joe Burrow, or do they decide to play, cover 2 and, a lot of, cover defenses? So it's really tough. It all depends on the coaching, I think, in this game, because Derek Carr isn't a bum.
No, he is not.
He's not, and Burrow could be the next star, and let's see if Burrow could show that this game.
Yeah, Derek Carr, he got the experience. He's a veteran. So we're gonna see. That's 2 different. Not 2 different things, but 2 things that changed for the Raiders. Like the second half of the season was the run game and defensive line.
Yeah, they've stepped up, and You know, like, they got rid of their coach. The Raiders usually blow it at the end of the season. So, like, it's weird that they got it done. Maybe this coach should stick around. They're saying he's going to be gone after this.
Yeah, I mean,
So, like, them saying he's already gone makes me want to just side with the Bengals. Like, oh, you don't even want this? You don't even think this coach is going to stick around? What if he takes you to the fucking Super Bowl? He's going to stick around, I bet. You know, like, I don't know. I think the Raiders are just a little more dysfunctional. Bengals won a little more. They haven't won a playoff game, and I honestly don't know how long, but I think it's the longest drought in the NFL.
So you got Bengals?
I got Bengals. I got Bengals money line. Or
Listen,
minus 2.5.
I got Raiders plus 4.5, but I got Bengals winning. So the Bengals could win in the close one. That's why I'm putting 4.5. I think it's gonna be a closer game this time. So that's what we fuck with for that game.
Do you like my 2.5 Bengals?
I do. That's what I'm saying, because they could fuck around and win by 3 points.
Yeah. I think, I might even do minus 1.5, bro. Like, it's
a good bet.
You know?
The next one, this one's tough. Saturday night, 7 p.m. New England Patriots are at the Buffalo Bills. This one's, it was going to be interesting, tough. This is so hard for me to fucking pick. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to roll with the Patriots.
Yeah, I think this is the first time because Sway loves Josh Allen.
I do.
He's a big fan of Josh Allen. And I'm rolling with the Bills just because, listen, the last 3 games, Josh Allen has 8 touchdowns, no interceptions against Bill Belichick and the Patriots.
He's kind of fucked up my head. I didn't know that. But, look, damn. That's really...
Even counting the game with the win, so the windy game in Buffalo where the Patriots only threw the ball 3 times. So, like, he's had... What did he have? 4 touchdowns in this game? He had 3 touchdowns in the Week 17 matchup, I think, and 314 yards. And before that, I think last year they met up and he had a 4 touchdown game where they beat him 38-9. And the Patriots really weren't a good team last year, but still, 3-1 in the last 4 matchups for Josh Allen as well.
Listen, the reason why I got the Patriots, man, I really think it's gonna be a defensive game, and it's gonna come down to who defense is gonna win it, bro, and the run game. You can't forget about Damian Harris and Stevenson in the backfield, too, for the Patriots, bro. I mean...
That is the one area where Buffalo is flawed, that run defense, because their pass defense...
And their run game, too, though.
Their run game... the run game is... Yeah, especially. But, like, when you look at their pass defense, do you think they could repeat that performance they had this year? You know, when they beat the Bills in that windy game in Buffalo with the snow? You remember that was the first time they played each other this year. What you think?
It's up to Mac Jones.
It's up to Mac Jones?
It's up to Mac Jones.
That's exactly.
So, yeah, like, the Bills secondary could come into play if Mac Jones fucks up, man. Like, he had a bad game last time he played the Bills. He was keep on throwing interceptions. The very last game, Patriots played the Dolphins. Dolphins had a pick 6 on fucking Mac Jones. So it's really up to Mac Jones. He cannot make mistakes for the Patriots. And that's the only way they win, bro.
But you see, this is why I'm picking Buffalo. The Bills just have that secondary where it's them, and I don't think anybody else is really with them with Micah Hyde and
I feel you.
You know, even with fucking this guy White,
he's White.
He fucked Tre'Davious White out.
And he's still doing good.
I can't believe it. They're props to their coach, and I got the Bills. What's the line right there?
+4
for the Patriots. So -4 for the Bills. I'll take the Bills money line minus 205.
I got underdog Patriots money line +172. That's all I'm fucking with for that one.
Man, it's
gonna be tough, bro.
These are all pretty tough games. The next one, which I could see being like, I'm not really confident. I'm not as confident as I should be in the Tampa Bay, but I'm still gonna rock with Tampa just because of experience. You know, Tom Brady, Leonard Fournette, just like
at Tampa. Last year they didn't get to play at home.
Man, looking at the matchup earlier this year.
Eagles versus Buccaneers, by the way.
Eagles versus Bucks. So they played this year, believe it or not, 28-22 was the final score. Tampa Bay won.
They're at Philadelphia.
At that point, Tampa was 5-1, and the Eagles were 2-4. Jalen Hurts wasn't playing his best football. He had only 12 completions, 26 attempts, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 115 yards. Tom Brady, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, 297 yards. He had a decent game. But it was only 28-22 at the end of the day, like they stuck around, and the Eagles weren't playing their best football at that point. And now, with the pieces gone that they had in that game, other than, Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette's back.
Leonard Fournette's back this playoffs.
Antonio Brown, he had 9 receptions that game. Godwin had 5 receptions, 43 yards that game.
Mike Evans is going to have a big game.
Mike Evans might be due for a big game, but I think Mike Evans is due for
touchdown?
For maybe a couple red zone touchdowns. Because, or maybe one, and then the other ones might be spread out to the tight ends. Because like I said, they might rock out with that 3 tight end package with Gronk, Bray, and Howard, since they got the receivers gone. I think the Buccaneers will figure it out, and I think I'll take them like -6.5.
Okay, I like it. I got Buccaneers winning. I got them covering the original spread, bro. They're always beating, whooping teams' ass at home and covering the spread. Give me that 8, that -8.5 for Buccaneers. So I got for that one.
-8.5, you rocking with original spread?
Yes, sir.
You a
Buccaneers.
dog, man. I can't. I just think it might be a backdoor or something,
It can be, bro.
I don't know. Fuck, bro.
It's Sunday.
It's a tough one. These are all tough, and then especially the next one. I might shock a lot of people. 49ers and Cowboys.
Oof.
It's at Dallas, +3. 49ers getting 3 points. I don't know, y'all. It all depends on Dak. And none of the previous matchups really matter because it was all backups playing. Andy Dalton played and Nick Mullins played the last time they played each other. But Dak has beaten them. He's 2-0 against them, I believe. He's 2-0 He's 2-0 against the 49ers in his career, and he's had pretty solid games. He beat them 40-10 one game, and freaking he had 3 touchdowns, no picks, and this was in Santa Clara in 2017 though. So it's been a while. That was years ago, but he's still 2-0 against the Niners.
That's good, yeah.
I got Niners at the end of the day. They're my dark horse to beat
the Super Bowl.
Not even. I mean, maybe. It's tough to say, but if there's any team that can make it from the wild card, I got the 49ers beating. I got the 49ers beating Dallas. I got 49ers money line. I think they're hot. They're slightly hotter team at the moment. Give it to me, bro. Yeah.
All right. I mean, I got Cowboys, man. They're at Dallas. They're a whole different team this year, bro. They've been doing pretty good this year, man. Give me Dallas Cowboys, bro. Yeah, give me Dallas Cowboys money line.
What do you think is gonna come down to? What are gonna be the deciding factors in this game for both teams if they want to win? For Dallas, does it come down to Dak? Does it come down to the run game? Does it come down to the defense? For me, it comes down to San Francisco's defense.
Yeah,
getting to Dak.
It's going to be
disrupting his game.
Yeah.
That's why I think San Francisco's going to win.
It's going to be up to 49ers defense versus Dak in the offense, bro. That's how I see it. But you can't forget Cowboys. Their defense this year has been good as hell. They're the first in the league for takeaways.
Yeah, but at the same time, who is it who's got the most interceptions? What's his name? Diggs. He's also really bad in coverage. He cheats a lot and he gets beat a lot, but he's still got 11 interceptions, which is fucking almost breaks the record, I think. But the thing is, he does get beat in coverage a lot. I think. Man, if Debo has a big game.
I do like that, though. Debo Samuel touchdown.
I think he has a big game, and I think they get it done. It's going to be a close game.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be a close game, I
But
think.
I got Cowboys. You got the 49ers.
Mhm.
It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a really good one, man. The next one,
AFC, right?
yep, Sunday night, 7 p.m. Steelers are at the Chiefs. You seen what was Big Ben saying?
He said we don't stand a chance. I was literally watching ESPN. I sent a video. I was like, Chiefs lock -10. He said they don't even stand a chance. And I'm like, man, he's like, don't take him serious. I was like,
he's being sarcastic, I think, man.
Man,
He's trolling.
I just think, man, looking at it, his body is just like, maybe he really doesn't think his body's got it.
I feel you.
He's still their best chance to win, but his body just can't control it. And the Chiefs this year their defense has been good.
They stepped up,
bro. And
Can't
then
lie.
Patrick Mahomes' last 2 games against Pittsburgh. All right, so his rookie year or his second year, 2018. I think that's his rookie year, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had 6 touchdowns, 326 pass yards, no interceptions, like damn near perfect quarterback rating, 154.8. Big Ben though had fucking 452 pass yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, too. So, but this is when they had real fucking like the score of the game was 42-37, and Mahomes has 9 touchdowns last 2 games against the Steelers. So
what was the last game they played against each other? They got their ass whooped. The Chiefs whooped the Steelers' ass. You know what I'm saying?
The Steelers whooped them 36-10.
I think it's gonna be different this time. I think Steelers cover plus 12.5. I think Chiefs still win, but I don't think the Chiefs are gonna cover the original spread. So I got Steelers plus 12.5 for that one.
I got Kansas. Man, I like Kansas minus 9.5.
Okay. Winning by 10. I can see that.
Yeah,
low-key.
Kansas minus 9.5 for that one.
That's what I see the Chiefs winning, but I got the Steelers plus 12.5 covering the spread. The next one, Monday night, man. Last one of the week. Cardinals are at the Rams.
First time ever. This is crazy. We get a Monday night playoff game.
Hell yeah.
Arizona Cardinals 1-5, 1-4 their last 5 games. They've not looked good. They just lost to the Seahawks. The Rams, on the other hand, it all depends on Matthew Stafford.
Yes, it depends on Matthew Stafford, man.
And but even though when he doesn't play well lately, they've been winning.
Yeah.
Look, so maybe Sony Michel get the run game going early, open up the pass game. If you have the right play calling, let me go with the Rams minus. It's at minus 3.5. I'll take it at like minus 2.5 or even money line.
I think Rams cover, man, minus 3.5. I think, I got Rams beating the Cardinals. The last time they played at LA, bro, the Cardinals embarrassed the Rams, dog. I think Rams get on that from that last time. And yeah, it's up to Matthew Stafford, man. He has to step the fuck up.
And
he's in the playoffs now with a great team.
The first game the Cardinals beat them. That was Cooper Kupp's worst game of the year. 5 receptions, 64 yards, which is not a bad game, but that was his worst game of the year.
Right.
So I think he's gonna want some redemption.
Yep.
I think I like the over in this game a lot. I think that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Over
49.5. Yeah.
Give me that all day. I'll take the over before I take anything else.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'll take the if I could, I would, but the over and Rams, but over is a lock, I think, for this one, right? 49.5.
Yeah, I really fuck with that one. But yeah, I really fuck with the Rams minus 3.5 as well. That's what we got for the NFL playoffs, man. That's about it.
Bro.
Let's see, go to the fucking Super Bowl.
Bro, like, who do you think? You think we'll get to it next episode, bro. We were gonna get into a whole nother conversation.
No, it's all good, man. Man, UFC is back, bro.
You got Giga and George Cater
for main event. If you listen, if you know who Giga is, man, he knocked out
Edson Barboza.
And that's a great fighter, bro.
I think he's got like a 6-fight win streak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
he goes 14-2. He's going against Calvin Kattar. That's how you say his name, right?
Yeah.
22-5. I mean, Calvin Kattar, his last fight, he got his ass whooped against Max Holloway.
Well, the strikes were like 450 to 1-something. That's how you know.
That's
he
crazy.
took some damage and went to the decision, and he's a strong motherfucker. He's a strong-willed motherfucker.
Yeah, I give him props. Yeah, for staying in there.
Gotta give him props.
But listen, I think this fight's gonna be different, bro. Before we get
What you mean different?
Like, Giga's gonna knock out Calvin Kattar.
Oh yeah,
in his past three fights,
yeah.
Giga knocked out his opponents in past 3 fights, bro.
I got him winning. I like the knockout. I'm just not so positive on it. Like, not so sure on it. Like, I am sure of him winning though. Like, I'll take him at that minus 250.
Yeah, like it's like minus 245, 250, some shit like that.
So I'll take that, and then I love Brandon Royval.
Yeah, Brandon Royval,
man. Get on this comeback and he makes some noise again, So I'll take him at what is he?
Minus 174.
Minus 174. I like both those, so maybe parlay them.
Yeah, Brandon Royval. His last fight he lost. He's 12-6. He's going against Rodrigo. He's 16-13. But yeah, I'm with you too, bro. I got Brandon Royval. He's gonna get a bounce back from that loss, bro. Yeah. That's why I really fuck with Brandon Royval and Giga for the main event. Those two fighters for UFC this Saturday.
And then like we said, Giga's been unstoppable the past couple fights.
Really impressive, man.
Like beating big names.
Yeah. So I'm like, damn, you knock out Edson Barboza. Like,
I think I got his stats
that's
right
impressive.
Here. Oh, this is Kattar. He lost to Max Holloway. He's beaten big names as well though. He's beaten Dan Ige, Jeremy Stevens. He lost to Zabit. He hasn't made some noise in a while, but looking at fucking Giga, he's just been too impressive lately. Yeah,
man, and I mean that's about it for this Saturday. Next week though, a big ass fucking fight.
Gane and Ngannou.
Gane versus Ngannou, man. Heavyweight fight. Stay tuned for the next episode for UFC and shit. We're gonna get into that. There's a lot of fights and shit, but that's about it for UFC, man. Let's move on to some NBA talk a little bit.
The Bulls. The fucking Bulls.
27-12. First in the Eastern Conference,
man. Since Derrick Rose. I remember when I was in high school and this shit was happening, dog. This shit's unreal right now that the Bulls are so good. Last night we got smoked. And that last night's game, me watching it really made me question our defense. I was like, we need to have more chemistry on the defensive end. Maybe we need somebody like a Jared Allen, a rim protector, somebody. But it's also, we're facing the Nets. They know how to get to the free throw line. They did it last night,
For sure.
And that's where a lot of them points came from. The Nets seem to be the unstoppable force, but I think if the Bulls play with the right chemistry, players make the right shots, we got a real opportunity to just really make a run at the championship this year, man.
Man, I mean, it's possible, but like, do you see the Bulls winning the division, going against the Bucks? Like, that's what I want to see, man. Like, how the Bulls play against the Bucks. I think we could beat them, but I'm like curious to see how they play.
I think we win the Eastern Conference.
Even the Eastern Conference?
Yeah.
Shit. Let's see. I can see the Bulls going to the Eastern Conference
Finals.
Yeah.
Finals. I'm saying like they win the Eastern Conference as being the top
seed.
Yeah, but I do think. Let's see how they play down the stretch. That's
what I'm saying. I want to see.
We got to see how, because I really don't want any of these people to go. Maybe we need that rim protector, but like we can't get rid of Io. We can't get rid of White. I love White.
He's gonna go, bro.
Man, every three
he's showing that like
his
value is up there. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting, bro.
Man, I love his role off the bench, and like, let's find a way to get all these players that we have, stay there and just maybe even fucking draft a big man next year. know, like somebody or even sign somebody, you know, like I don't know. It's tough figuring that big man situation out for the Bulls because Vucevic is more of a spread the floor big man, and he's not a rim protector big man. We don't have one. Shit, right?
But the Western Conference, man, the Suns, bro, the 31-9, first in the fucking West. The Warriors, Klay Thompson came back. They might fuck some shit up. The Grizzlies, they're playing good, bro. John Morant, he's showing
third. They're third in the Western Conference, y'all. Damn, they're above the Jazz, Mavericks, Nuggets, Clippers, Lakers, Trailblazers. Wow.
I mean, the Lakers too. What the fuck is going on with them?
Sheesh, Westbrook. I just think this is like they have, like the Bulls, they have great players, superstars almost, like, you know, and like they have superstars for sure. But like what I'm saying is they can't find that chemistry. The Bulls, with the offseason and the coach they signed, Billy Donovan, he's been proven to be a great coach who can take a team to the conference finals, you know? Mm-hmm. So, like, that's the difference between, like, the Bulls and the Lakers, low-key. Because the Lakers did kind of what the Bulls. The Bulls developed the players, but the Lakers signed superstars, and we signed DeRozan. We get Vucevic in a trade, and...
I don't know, man. I think the Lakers just tweaked on getting Westbrook.
At the end of the day, yeah, because he's a cancer to the team. I'm not a fan of Westbrook. He gets a lot of turnovers and he's not productive. He's not productive enough to balance the turnovers he gets, you know? He makes a lot of mistakes. And he doesn't shoot the ball that well either. Still, after all these years, he can't shoot the three well. So, I mean, they got LeBron on the team. They should be fine.
We're going to see, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean... We're almost halfway. We're almost there to All-Star break. We're going to see how the season turns out, man. That's about it for today, though.
Yeah, that's about it for today. The NFL playoffs are basically around the corner. NBA playoffs are like in, like 2 months. So, yeah, we got lots to talk about in next month.
Next episode, UFC.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, Ghana. It's going to be a good one. We're going to cover the whole card, top to bottom, the main card.
All that shit.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Like, subscribe, all that shit, man.
Peace.